everyone, Scott with Heritage Farms, Texas. Hey, here we go. It's the middle of the week. Happy hump day, Wednesdays. Gotta love it, the weekend's right around the corner. Hey, it's after work today. Thought I'd take a second and show you guys something. 2 years ago, pre-COVID, or right when the COVID pandemic broke out, we did a little project here in our backyard where we extended the fence, added this little section in, basically made kind of, I'm gonna call it a motorcade area for the garage and the backyard, expanded it so the GSPs have a lot more room to run and play. But one of the things that we did was we created this sliding gate, and we purchased a Cozy CO-Z automatic gate opener from Amazon. And let me tell you what, we caught a lot of grief, and I'm gonna post in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see some links to previous videos I did. But anyway, long story short, we paid a whopping, I think, $250 or something like that for this automatic gate opener. And of course, the other top brands like Liftmaster and stuff, those things are like $2,500, $3,000. So I went cheap. You know, there was no instructions. This thing came from like China. There was an instruction sheet, let me back up, but it was very limited. I didn't give it much hope, you know, but I thought, hey man, for a couple of $100, if it lasts a year, great, we'll use it. If it works okay, perfect, we'll throw it in the trash and then buy another one. Well, here we are 2 years later. So this is the anniversary of when we installed this, and it is still going strong. Now, one reason I think this is working, it's not a real industrial unit, but this is a lightweight gate. This gate is very light. You can see we basically took 2 fence panels and we welded them together to make one gate. So nice rollers. We got the little track down here at the bottom that it actually slides on. Made a mechanism. And you can see, I don't know, maybe you can see this or not. There you go. That's what holds it on this angle iron. And here's the little roller from the top. So there's one here, and then there's one actually underneath the angle iron. But here's what happens, man. Watch this. You got the little key fob. You press this thing, and it works. 2 years in, this thing works like a champ. Now, one thing we did, not only did you have to buy the unit, but you had to come in here and buy this little sensor, which is called an enforcer. And the sensor shines over here, and there's your little beam or reflector that sends it back. But watch this, that gate will stay open for 30 seconds. And at the end of 30 seconds, it'll actually come back and close, which is a great feature. You pull in the driveway, you don't have to worry about it. It'll automatically close behind you. Now, if somebody was to stop halfway with their car, it will not close because you have the sensor. So we've been tickled to death. The only problem we've had with it, there it goes. 30 seconds later, the gate closes automatically. Love it. The only problem we have is sometimes when we get a rain, water or condensation may be literally dripping or hanging onto the reflector, and sometimes it might get a little bit confused on how it works. We'll put a link in the description where you guys can actually go to Amazon and see the equipment that we purchased. How does it work? It's a really simple machine. So this right here is a magnet, and this was the hardest part, is determining where to mount the bracket. You have to make the bracket. All they give you in the box is just the magnet. Well, you come over here and you notice there's a magnet, if I can get to it, right there. So this thing's got a sensor right in here. So when that magnet reaches, it stops. And as soon as it triggers, it automatically goes the next direction. So the next time I push it, it'll start to go that direction. And when it gets over to the next magnet, it will stop. There is nothing really high-tech about this. It's pretty amazing. So I get all kinds of people saying, hey, can you hook up an app to it? Can you put a sensor in your car? Look at that, just like that, it stops. Press the button and off she goes again. So people ask me, hey, can you buy an app? Can you put a sensor in your car so that when you pull in the driveway, it automatically opens? This is not that, guys. This is the most inexpensive gate opener you can buy. Let me tell you what, if it was a heavy gate, I probably would not recommend this. This is a very streamlined setup that we have. It's heavy, but it's a relatively lightweight version. And those wheels really seem to roll fairly well for us. So I'm happy about that. Looking at, how it turned out with the wheels down here. They actually roll incredibly well and can support a lot of weight. So end of the day, tickled to death. We got 2 years out of it. If you guys are looking for a gate opener, strongly recommend that you purchase the Co-Z. And that's about all I can say for that. So, hey, as always, glory be to God. Let me know if you guys have a gate project going on. And once again, we'll put some links up there for other videos showing the process we used. Thanks.